Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Mega Plays Minecraft, and today you may notice we are doing things slightly differently. So currently I am a bit bunged up with a cold and I don't sound particularly great and I look even worse, so I am not going to inflict my webcam on you today. So anyway, yes, today things happening. So obviously last time we finished our church and we finally got our villager trader finished, but today we are going to make our automated, well, semi-automated-ish cow and sheep farm. So they're going to start here. You can see I've started clearing out a space. I don't know if this might be big enough just for doing the cow one for now, but we'll probably have to extend over that way. Oh, wrong button. As we go on. So yeah, I've cleared out a space. So basically the plan is going to be that I'm going to have a bit like raised with a set amount of cows in somewhere. I've got to work that bit out. And then, you know, I'll feed those cows. The baby cows will drop through a trapdoor underneath. And I'll just build up like a stockpile underneath. And then I'm going to try and figure out a way of pressing a button to like force them up like a water elevator or something. And then I can kind of kill them or force them onto maybe magma blocks. Might be the way forward. We'll have to see. But yeah, so I need to get started on this and I need to go and sleep because this place gets crazy busy with creepers at the moment. I don't know why that started all of a sudden. But yeah, I'm going to go and sleep real quick and I'm going to try and get on with planning out. I also need to decide what kind of theme I want to build it with. But yes, so I need to start working on getting this built. Because especially for wool, I might actually do sheep first. Because wool is something I don't really have a lot of. And I kind of need a load to make the carpet for the inside of my village trader mall. So maybe we'll do the sheep first. Seeing as we have some there, and cows I'll have to go and find some from somewhere. Anyway, right, okay, let's get to it and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so here's what I've come up with so far. It's not pretty, it's by no means massively automated or anything, but so the theory I'm working on is I bring the sheep up into here that I want to just breed with. So we'll bring them in up here. All in here. When we've got a decent amount that's up here that we can breed with, then we obviously we seal off that end, then we can get out. Now obviously the fence post is to stop the sheep getting out, and obviously the wall on the top just basically means I can jump over. And then once we've got the right amount we need, we can just open these. Now I can fall through, but I don't think sheep can. I really hope I'm right, because that's going to suck otherwise. I'm going to have to experiment with it, but then basically they'll drop down into the water will push them off into this bit, and this is basically where I will just fill it up with sheep, and then when I need them, I'll just come in and I'll just kill a few. That's the idea. Anyway, or I can just use them for shearing, either or. I didn't like the idea of killing them all straight off the bat. I could have done something with maybe putting like droppers into the walls and pressing a button and it forces them all onto magma blocks. But then if I only want wool and I don't really need meat, there's no point me killing off all the sheep just to get the wool. And my current redstone ability is not enough that I can build like even if there is such a thing like an automatic sheep shearer. So this is the theory I'm going with. Failing that, I will probably drop this all together and I'm just going to have giant enclosed pens and I'll just breed up a crap ton of animals and I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. But I've got 2 sheep and a black sheep in here, so I'm going to grab some leashes just to make my life a little bit easier and see if this works. And if it does, yay. If it doesn't, I've just done this for nothing. Luckily, it didn't take me long. And it's not pretty, but again, we'll be building outer shells to go around the outside of these. But yep, I need to go and find where I've put my leashes. So hopefully, when you see me again, we'll have sheep and my theory works, hopefully. See you in a bit. Okay, so we have progress. We have sheep, we have big sheep, and we have little sheep. So I got them up here, fair enough, easy enough. So our next experiment is to make sure when I come under here and open all of these, little one should fall through and stuck on the gate. Damn. That better? I mean, honestly, thinking about it, I don't actually... I apologise for the noise, guys. The washing machine's going in the background. I don't actually need the water because it doesn't... This is a complete waste of time. These don't need to be here. Like, at all. Just realised they can just drop through. I don't think they'll die. And of course he jumps out is because he's trying to get back to the ones at the top, isn't he? So yeah, these don't need to be here. At all. A complete waste of time. Oh, no. That was lucky. Where are the other two? The other two are up there. That's fine. Ooh. That was close. Yeah, right. I need to get off the road because this washing machine is going to start making a load of noise in a minute. So yeah, so that works. I think I'm just going to leave it open like that, and I'm just going to fill this with sheep, and then I'll do the same with cows and do the same with pigs. I don't really need to automate it because I'm not, you know, I can just come in and just shear them whenever I need to. And yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So I need to get my breed on and build another one. I could probably shrink this one a little bit, but then I kind of want a load of sheep. So maybe that might be an idea. Yeah. Anyway, I need to finish this build, at least this section, and kind of make it look half decent, I think. Because at the minute, let's just face it, it just looks pants. So, yeah, I'm going to get to it, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so this should be the last few blocks for this build, I hope. I think I've remembered to do everything. I need to put a little bit extra lanterns in, but apart from that, lighting. Amount of times I've had to go back to make more staircases is not even funny. I guess glass. Enough glass. I really don't want to have to. I bet I'm going to have one piece left that I need to place, aren't I? I'm going to have enough. Yes. I'm loving this Optifine mod, by the way. Even just for the difference it makes in the glass. Right, so that is the roof of our build done. And we can jump to the end. And there we are. We're finished. So I've gone with stripped birch for supports and stripped jungle logs for the sort of like the cross beams, and then because I'm not a total barbarian, you know, we've given them plenty of glass to look out, so our little sheepies are going to be able to see outside. And I use light blue concrete purely because I just had a load where I'd for some reason made a load when I was doing the church that I didn't need, so that's kind of what we got. I know the roof is a little bit offset with that. Honestly, I kind of like it that way. It's kind of just adds a little bit of a different variation. And if we go in here, so I've got all my chests for shears, wool, and meat if I do decide to go on a killing spree. They've got their little area down here that's all nice and lit. On rogue, go. And yeah, so this is all done. They're all happy in there. If we go upstairs, we say we need some lighting up here, but there's a viewing platform so you can wander around if you so wish and look at your sheep. You can look outside, see what's going on, and obviously this is our little breeding pen. So all that happen at the moment, there's not many dropping down there because I'm just trying to get a decent amount of sheep up here to actually start breeding with. So I can actually, I mean, I don't actually have to jump. I can do this through the fence if I want to, but here we go. So that's that done. And yeah, so we're done. Part one of our animals farm. So you know, it's not completely automated, but again, I'm not doing like loads and loads of builds. I don't need massive amounts of stuff. And when I do, I can just spend sort of half an hour just farming it. And I really need to do something about those tree leaves. I keep going back and I keep chopping out more logs, but I'm obviously missing one. But yeah, so I quite like that. I think we're doing well. So now all that remains is to clear out some more land and build another one for cows and possibly another one for pigs. And then we've got to figure out what we're doing with the chickens. Chickens I'm going to put the furthest away because they're noisy as hell. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to start clearing some land, and I've got to move all these animals, I guess, because they're kind of in the way. Sorry, horsey, you're gonna have to move. Right, okay, I'm going to get some more lights for in there so I don't start getting mob spawning, and then I'm going to start doing some clearing out for the next one. Alright, so yeah, see you guys in a bit, I guess. Bye-bye. You know, sometimes, I swear, it's actually harder to duplicate a design that you've already done than it is to come up with it in the first place. The amount of times I've been backwards and forwards trying to get this right, driving me up the wall. So, I've got that one. So, I'm basically duplicating the entire building for to basically put the cows in. And it doesn't help that my memory is absolutely atrocious. So I go and look at something, and by the time I've walked back from here to there, I've kind of lost the plot. So it goes up to that top step, and then it's the next one in. Well, first one after the top step. Be the one I've just... Be the one after the first step, yeah. And then this is basically other floor. Okay, I need to get some more planks. Right, okay, yeah, so, yeah, you can see we're getting along, so I am literally duplicating the entire build. We've got a load of sheep in there now. And I kind of made a bit of a boo-boo. I sheared the sheep that were in here, and they kind of looked really pathetic, so I've kind of had to kill them all off and started breeding some more up here because it was just driving me up the wall. So, I think that is going to be the amount of sheep that amount of grass can support. And it looks like we already have our first customer for our cow farm. He has literally been loitering around next to me this whole time. He's just been hanging around here, chilling. Just like, dude, do you need some cows? I'm a cow. I need a home. You wanna come and be in my cow farm? Yeah, yeah. Well, let me finish building it, and then you can come in. How's that? Yeah, cool. Right. So I best get a move on then, as he's obviously got first guest in my new cow hotel thing. Yeah. Yeah, but we're getting there. It's actually coming along quite quick. So hopefully we'll have this finished very shortly. Okay, so here we are. I'm just finishing off the last one now. Also a new development. I have some cats. So bonus points if you can tell me what anime series Akino and Rias are from. I don't know if I've spelt them right, but that's what I'm going with. So yeah, so I've been on this a day or two now. I've had to sort of like come and go back from it. I have been doing a couple of other things as well. So the sheep farm is finished and populated. Ta-da! And what I've also done as well is I've added some decorations. So we've got some hay bales in here to give them something to do, and a nice little water trough. And you can see there's a few grey and a few, but I've basically, as soon as I started getting some, I just bred a load of them up to do it quicker. And I've basically duplicated the exact same thing over here with the cow farm, so it's all exactly the same. We've got some hay bales, and again we've got another water trough here. System is all exactly the same. Only, you know, I've been farming milk and a little bit of meat and stuff. But yeah, so there's all the cows in their little trough there. So this is all exactly the same. And then what I've done I haven't bothered doing one for pigs, because honestly, they only give me food, and I don't really need anything else. I mean, between the sheep farm and the cow farm, I'm gonna, you know, and what I can buy from the farmers in the shop, you know, there is literally nothing else I need. So this is the chicken one, so it's slightly smaller. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I've built this properly or not. Time will tell. I'm probably not. The chickens haven't laid any eggs of yet. I have made the mistake of making this one block too short, but I'm not messing around raising it all now. Again, it's not a drastic thing, but I've got some chickens sat there in the droppers. They just don't really seem to be doing very much right now. It's not an automated system, so it's not cooking them. I just literally just want them to get the eggs and basically fire it out through here. So that's kind of the plan. I don't... Oh, yes. It fired the egg, but we didn't get a chicken. So what I've done is I've put the half slab here, so it fires out of the dropper and hits the half slab and breaks. But there's a gap, so the little chicken can basically sort of like hop out and then hop onto the ground. Whether that's actually going to work or not, or whether I need to put something, whether I'm better off putting it here instead, I might possibly put that might actually work better. That might do it, and I'll just fit that in. I'm going to try that. We'll see. I'm going to leave it run, and we'll see if we get any chickens. If not, I'll just have to probably do it manually. But I need to do the roof, so it shouldn't be too bad. Just need to get up there first. Oh, 5. And yeah, so we're going to start off the same as the others. The only difference being that there isn't actually a difference in height, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this one. I might try and even it all off. As we all know, roofs are not exactly my strong suit, but hopefully by the time you see us again, we will have because this end, that end's going to be relatively simple. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is probably... I'm now looking, and I probably should have built this another block over. And it's probably not... I mean, it's not going to be that much of an issue, really. It's only a bit of a route today. It's not where... Anyway... hopefully in another few minutes we will have a... Yeah, that's actually going to be lower than that. Okay. Oh, I really hate... This is one of the things I struggle with on the stairs, like doing roofs, is using stair blocks, because me and stair blocks do not get on. I am always placing them the wrong way, slightly not hitting them in the right direction. They go off at funny angles. I absolutely suck at placing these things, unless it's a dead flat black block wall, and even then, as you can see, I still cock it up. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of backwards and forwards while I try and... So we'll see you guys again in a minute once I figure out what the hell I'm doing with this bit over here. Flat roofs is the way forward. Yeah, I'm gonna need to work this out, and then I'll get back to you. I think I need to put another beam across the middle. Yeah, I think I've forgotten to put... Damn it. Alright, see you in a minute. Okay guys, well, I'm finally finished with all of these. They're all done. And yeah, as far as I know, the chicken thing is working, because there's a chicken. down there somewhere. There he is. There's a chicken. It's the only one we've had so far. These, I seem to have the slowest egg laying chickens in the world. But the dropper is firing eggs out every now and again, so I'm obviously just getting unlucky with the drops. I have got some seeds here, so if I do get like at least another chicken down there, then I can can start breeding them manually. But this is all done. The roof is all in. Lanterns everywhere. It's all nice and lit. And I've been round and I've noticed it was a bit dark everywhere, so I've been round and put lanterns sort of all around the sides of the buildings, and I've put some in the trees as well, and I've sort of taken like a little bush, like a little part of the leaf out, and stuck a fence post in, and then put the hung the lantern off it. So that's, you know, quite nice. I mean, some of these ones that have got branches out already have already, you know, I just hung them from the branches. But yeah, so we've got a nice amount of light here now. So all of the farms that are done. Random piece of XP. I keep getting pillagers spawning on the roof of my villager mall. So like I shoot them once with a bow and it like knocks them off and they die. You just keep spawning up there. I kind of need to finish the edge of that roof off as well anyway. But yeah, in other news, what we have done is I put a little bit of lighting out here. Now I did make a little bit of a boob. I captured a wandering trader. Because he had slime balls and gunpowder, and I didn't realise they don't work the same as, you know, regular villagers, that if you name them and trade with them, it locks them and they put them in the thing. So I put him in here like in the information booth. But but there's, you know, obviously nothing here. So if anyone comes in for information, then, you know, that's basically that's going to be me. I'm going to be like, hi, yes, hello, how can I help you? Yes, yeah, you want the second floor for the fisherman, and yes, and yeah, that's going to be my job. Well, so yeah. So that's that done. I haven't to say I'm going to put a carpet down for most of this to cover that. I mean, the stone slab floor doesn't bother me, but obviously I've got all the pumpkins in the floor, so I'm going to cover this entire floor in some form of carpet. I haven't decided what colour yet. It'll probably be blue or something. I don't really want to use green because the green carpet looks a bit meh. Or I might try doing some patterns. I could, you know, I'm starting to shear a load of wool. I've showed you the cats. What else have I done? As you can see, I've actually got around to putting the cobblestone path. The stone brick path now runs around all of the buildings now. It's 2 blocks wide. And obviously I've tried to sort of blend it in, and obviously I put all the trees and stuff in. And I've improved my underground farm as well, so now I've got just this massive row for melons and pumpkins, and what I do is every so often I empty out my pumpkin farm, which I've now converted so it does pumpkins and melons, and I just, you know, dump a load in a chest and then bring them over. So this is basically where the majority of my, and it's right next to the villager trader hall, so it's less distance for me to travel. Excuse the noise. We're right directly underneath the XP bank there, and I finally got the beets in as well, so that's done. So now I have all of the farms that I need. So I have beets, I have potatoes, I have wheat, and I have carrots. So that's all the farms done. We've got wheat, pumpkins, and melons on the other one. And honestly, honestly, it feels I've been working on this video for the last few days now. You know, doing bits. Obviously, you guys get sort of like the clipped sort of like 5 minutes here and there where I sort of update you on things. But yeah, I'm actually running behind schedule because I wasn't well on Monday, so I didn't get a lot done. And you know, I had stuff to do in the day today that couldn't sort of like be put off, so I've kind of my time has been very limited for me to get on and do this. But yeah, so we're going to try and crack on and get this done. My next project has got to be, I've got to do something about this staircase. This has been an eyesore on my base for I can't tell you how long, and it's driving me crazy every time I go past it. The problem is it's one of these jobs, it's just going to be a lot of digging out, and I need to do something with this this sort of like mountainside and sort of try and reshape it a bit. And you know, sort of incorporate. I don't think I'm going to dig out the whole mountain. I might have like a winding sort of stone staircase, like going all the way up there in a path to the castle. And I still kind of need to do something with this. I am still leaning towards like making it into an overhang, so there's like, you know, there'll be something underneath. But again, it's just a lot of monotonous digging work, and I've been wanting to do other more exciting things. So, but I really don't think I can put it off much longer. So I think that is probably going to be my next project. But I'm really happy with the way these buildings have come out. I'm really chuffed with the roofs as well. I think the roofs looks nice, and the dark wood contrasts with the sort of bright colours of the farms. And yeah, and I've got like a horse and a couple of pigs over here because that's just where I've been putting my captured animals. But apart from that, yeah, we are done. I think that's probably going to be it for this episode. I need to plant an extra tree here because that gap's driving me crazy. And I need to add a couple of little extra paths, but that isn't going to take me very long. But as that is it, it's time for me to say goodbye. So I hope you did enjoy the video, guys. If you did, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next week. I say next week, next video, which is Thursday. My brain's gone. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm still not well. Yeah, so I'm gonna finish. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.